Hi and welcome to Rentfit.co.nz. My name's Kevin Hunt and I'm helping you through a demonstration of the Rentfit portal, how the reports work, how you can update them, find your properties and download the updated reports. So Rentfit.co.nz is a healthy homes reporting tool put together for and by the Installation Warehouse Limited. So by now you will have logged in to your Rentfit account, created your password and so on, and you should be looking at a list of your properties. I've got a demonstration account set up in front of you here. Your property name or your business, if you're a property management company, that information will show up here, and then the list of your properties will be down here. If we've only done one property for you, you'll only see one. You can see a couple of demonstration properties here, which we'll dive into in more detail shortly. If we've done a lot for you, this list could be 20, 50, 100 long, depending on how many properties we've completed. This list will only show the properties that have been completed so far. If you've got a request in for more that are still waiting, they will only appear here once we've completed the site assessment and sent you the initial report. So on this page, when you log in, you can filter information. Makes it nice and easy for you to find the specific properties, or if you're working in a business where there's multiple property managers, you can even filter the person who manages the property here, and that's based on the email address and name of the property manager that we received for each specific property. So in this case we've only got one contact or manager, as we call it, which is the Rentfit demo contact. You can also search for a specific property, and this is searching the address, so you can put in just the start of the street name. You see I made a spelling mistake there with the R on the end. Take that off and it'll bring up the two properties that have got some within the property address field over here. So it's a really accurate and useful feature when you're dealing with a long list of properties. You're looking at the same version of Rentfit.co.nz portal that our assessors use themselves. They have a few other features, downloading photos, selecting photos, those sorts of things, which don't appear here because it's not necessary. We've tried to keep this as simple as possible for you. So when I'd like to take you into a property, so we'll just hover over the property address, and if we just click on the property address, it'll take us into the detail. So you can see the property address here. We have an internal job number that we use within our CRM system. Your company name will show up here if there is a company name. Your contact name will be here, so that's, like I was saying earlier, that's the name of the person who requested the report, either the property manager that looks after that particular home, or if it's a private company, a private person, sorry, it would be that person's name appearing here. It shows you who assessed the property, who the team member from our business was that did the assessment, and when it was created. It shows there, so it's the day of the assessment. We show a photo of the property from the outside, and that's the photo that will appear on your report as well. So there's a couple of options that you'll see here in green, and very soon, this is being recorded in November 2020, very soon there'll be a third option here, which is create the compliance statement for tenant, which is required from the 1st of December 2020. So you'll be able to push a button and it'll create the tenancy services sort of template statement. So these are the buttons. Once everything's updated, you can create the detailed report, which is extensive. It shows a great deal of information on all of the categories. It's everything that our assessor has collected. This button here, Create Action Report, is a nicer looking report. It has photos in it, and it just details the action that is required for the specific property to have it compliant. Obviously there's a time frame to work to. That compliance for most categories isn't yet, from the 1st of July 2021, that clock starts ticking. So it gives information to be able to start putting in place a plan. And then in the blue boxes here, these are the 5 healthy homes categories, plus smoke alarms, which we've included as well. It's the last sort of physical item on the list for rental properties, so we've included that as a part of this report, albeit it's not a healthy homes requirement. And on the summary page for each of these categories, you can get a quick view of what the status is. Action required, meets required standards. So nice and clear, you understand exactly what's happening. So in the next video, I'm going to be taking you through how to update specific information so that you can edit it, update it, and then provide the relevant information that's required. So I hope this is useful and look forward to speaking to you in the next video. Thanks very much.